So thank you all for braving the elements and coming out tonight. And to those watching at home, hopefully the stream comes through. We did have some technical difficulties, but bear with us. We're doing the best we can on that. So tonight we have Songwriters in the Round, number 49, proudly sponsored by the Hulbert Family Foundation and the Central Regional Arts Council. We'll talk more about those folks in a little while, but I want to get right to the music and introduce our musicians. Some of you might notice a change in the lineup. Katie Vernon was to be with us tonight, but she took ill this morning, and so she's rescheduled to come with us in January. But in the meantime, we're lucky to have Jennifer Grimm to join us. And we have Joe Cruz. And from Duluth, Severio Mencieri. And these are both local to Hugo in the Twin Cities area, right? All right, well, I'm going to get off this microphone and let you guys do your business. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name's Severio Mencieri. I'm from Duluth. Play a song, and then they're play a song, and I play a song, and then they're play a song. This is one of my tunes called Lucky. Say lucky, I'm not the only one here. 1,000 smiling faces, just like a show someday. What am I supposed to do here when the world comes crashing down? It might be a penalty. My luck has run out. You give me a reason to carry on. You give me a reason to write this song. Say lucky. Well, I've got news for you. It's how you think it. It's just what you do. What am I supposed to do here when the world turns so blue? We're all lucky, to push on through. You give me a reason to carry on. You give me a reason to write this song. Say lucky. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I've been trying for years now to get with Yoko. Hasn't worked yet. Maybe next year. Probably not. What am I supposed to do here when the world turns so cold? I hide myself away to shoulder my load.
Hi everyone, I'm Joe Cruz. Happy to be here, happy to be invited to this Songwriters round. I actually got this invite, a few months back, maybe 3 or 4 months ago from Breeze, and just recently realized that it was actually a Songwriters thing. And I went, wow, what songs would I do? I don't do a lot of my original songs. I'm a guitar player that sings, not a singer that plays guitar, if you know what I mean. So that meaning, my main thing is playing guitar. I'm a guitar player. And I do write some songs, but mostly I write instrumentals. I have a CD of all original instrumentals. I do have some vocal tunes I'm going to write, or I'm going to sing tonight, but I'm going to start out with an instrumental. This is a song called Arizona Moon. I was in Arizona quite a few years ago, and going down the highway, and it was probably around this time of year, and it was this huge strawberry moon like we had last week. Beautiful, beautiful moon. And this song was inspired by it. And by the way, this is my sweet wife, Jennifer Grimm, and she's gonna play along with me.
No, I thought maybe I was not going to be involved. Happy to be involved.
By the way, I have a loop pedal, if you're wondering how that happened. That extra guitar player up there, this guy, oh, I erased it already. What I'm doing is recording myself live, on the fly, right here. So I played the progression, and then I press record, play it, press record again, then it loops what I just played. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes if you don't hit it exactly right on the one of the measure, it doesn't work. The cheese slips off the cracker and falls on the floor. Yes. But you can dust it off. 5-second rule. All right. I'm going to pass it over to Jennifer Grimm.
Hi, you guys. I did not receive an email, nor a text, in fact. I found out as I was getting home from Children's Museum today with our 6-year-old, and we were just getting home, and Joe said, hey, looks like they need somebody to come and do this thing, and I was like, I don't have a gig tonight, I can come, I already have a babysitter, and I didn't really know what I was going to be doing tonight, so now I know what I'm doing tonight, and I'm here. So my name is Jennifer Grimm, and I think maybe what we'll do is, well, my background is that my mother and father had a show band on the road for 20 years, and I grew up traveling and singing with them, one of 4 children, and they worked me into the act when I was a toddler. And so I've done a bunch of traveling and a bunch of singing in my life, and as I've traveled, I've noticed a lot of towns have songs, and New York certainly has a song, Chicago has a song, New Orleans, San Francisco, there's many, many towns with songs, but the Twin Cities didn't have one that I knew of, and so I decided to handle that with a song very cleverly titled Minneapolis and St. Paul. I miss Minneapolis and I miss St. Paul. You can look all you want from LA to Vermont, and you won't find towns like these at all. Where else can you see the stars in the perfect midnight air? Hear the call of a loon, see the cherry and spoon, with all of your dollars to spare, and oh, how the snow covers every evergreen. There's nowhere I know where even strangers will treat you as family. It's this that I truly miss when I think of it all. And for home I will yearn till the day I return to Minneapolis and St. Paul. The lights there and the sights there have a modest sort of hue, but nights there shine so bright there when you're holding a hand on Grand Avenue. It's this that I truly miss when I think of it all. And for home I will too.
Yeah, it's great, right?
We don't play it, like, we don't play our originals that much,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's fun, and thank you for
Yeah.
holding this type of thing, but also thank you for caring enough to come and hear music you've never heard. We are all drowning in tribute shows in this town, and so it's very nice to have people come and listen to music that came fresh out of our brains.
From the heart, right?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. Sunny Silence, Jerry from Duluth. This next song is going to be, it's called Old Man, Young Man. So it's about an old man and a young man. No, it is. It's kind of about like the passage of time, old person, young person, looking back and forward kind of thing. How one's life's beginning, one is kind of, you know, more. There's more behind than hey. So. Sorry, man. I'm still pretty young, you know what I mean? So, yeah, something like this. A young man looks up ahead. It's time we go home. Will it be his time? Be his time. Yeah. The old man looks to the past. His time is come and gone. Has it been his time? Be his time. Yeah. What I've cut from the same cloud, visiting magical stuff, yeah, magical stuff, magical stuff, yeah. The world moves in crazy ways. You hope he's here to stay. Is he here to stay? Here to stay. A young man looks up ahead. It's time we go home. Will it be his time? Be his time.
Woo.
Nice job. All right, so I have this song that I wrote probably about 10 years ago, maybe a little more. I was sitting at the bar one day in White Bear Lake. So we're from Hugo. We have a house there with children, but we lived in White Bear Lake for many years, and went down to the bar one night and hanging out, you know, having a couple beers, and this friend of mine, Hillary, and there was a band playing at the bar across the street, and the gal comes up, Hillary says, "How come guys don't dance anymore? Where can I find a guy that dances?" And she says, "If you want to win me, spin me." I went, "Oh my God, I'm going to use that. I'm going to write a song called Spin Me." So here you go. This was inspired by Hillary's need for a dance partner. I played in a great bluegrass band called the Barley Jacks for a while. Incredible fiddler from Marine, Brian Wicklund. And we recorded this song on the Lighthouse record. So if you want to hear this song, you can stream it on Spotify, the Barley Jacks. So, yeah, can you?
Are there hits?
It's kind of swinging.
Yeah. I'll follow you. I don't know the song very well. I'll listen.
So it goes. There's a red-haired girl with dimples and curls, smiling at me all night. Well, I don't know why I'm feeling kind of shy, sitting in the corner all uptight. Now the band swinging groove really put me in the mood. Almost I could risk a chance. I get up off my chair, walk on over there. Sweet darling, can I have this dance? If you wanna win me, spin me. If you wanna win me, just dance. If you wanna win me, spin me. Show me some of that sweet romance. Now when that hit the floor, she looked like a revolving door, spinning like a top. Every eye was on me to see if I could follow me. She took my hands, I could not stop, and said, if you wanna win me, spin me. If you wanna win me, just dance. If you wanna win me, spin me. Show me some of that sweet romance. Now the band swinging hard, hear the strumming guitars, songs of days gone by. Get up off your chair and walk on, let down your hair. Let's cut the rug all night. Now the night's slipping by, and I'm feeling kinda high, wishing it never ends. I got one more chance, the singer said. One more dance, pick up your heels tonight. She said, if you wanna win me, spin me. If you wanna win me, just dance. If you wanna win me, spin me. Show me some of that sweet, 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 sweet. Show me some of that sweet romance.
Ooh. Now what are we gonna do? I think we should do, let's do reset the time. Yeah? All of us have either been in or know people who have been in relationships that have started and ended and maybe even come back again and ended again and who knows what. And so, there's a part of me inside of any idea of love or relationship that has a very pessimistic view of the whole thing. Like, you know, I'm sure it's lovely now. I don't know how long the relationship is going to last. I mean, I figure that if he says I love you, that it should probably last like at least 24 more hours, right? And so a very pessimistic view of, so this is maybe the saddest love song that I've ever written. Thank you, husband.
I'm trying to think how this goes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while. All right. Sorry. That's our rehearsal. Here we go.
When you say you love me, it's such a relief. You start the clock over to certain demise. I've watched many others in sorrow and grief. The end is inevitable in my eyes, but the end takes time. It can't come right away. Maybe less than a year, surely more than a day. So when you say you love me, it brings me aside. For you start the clock over and reset the time. When you say you love me, it's such a relief. You start the clock over to certain demise. I've watched many others in sorrow and grief. The end is inevitable in my eyes, but the end takes time. It can't come right away. Maybe less than a year, surely more than a day. So when you say you love me, it brings me aside. For you start the clock over and reset the time.
It was beautiful. This is a song called Moon and Sea, Land and Trees. It's about a married couple that has some kids and then moves the kids out in the woods. It's totally fictionalized, by the way. This is not anywhere my life at all. Has a married couple, they have some kids and move off the woods and raise the kids, and the kids grow up and then leave at 18 or 40, who knows when. Anyway, so it's about that. She fit in like the sky above. They met where the moon meets the sea. They met where the land meets the trees. They rose, the children nice and strong, so they could take the world as one. They retired to the cabin in the woods. They found the meaning the way our people should. They met the moon meets the sea. They met the land meets the trees. They moved so far away to the trees, away from yesterday. The river runs alongside the bank. Children run home every day. They met the moon meets the sea. They met the land meets the trees.
Okay, I have a song. It's another tune that I wrote for the Barley Jacks, and I was thinking about all of the strife, all of the craziness going on in the Middle East, and just what these people are going through with just the war, what's happening. And just to back up, I wrote this many years ago, and they're taking everything from these people, everything, in a war zone. You don't have anything. They're blowing up their houses, their stores, their everything, and they can. When something like that happens to a community, all you have left is love. Really, you have love for each other, and love for your mankind. And so, this song's called "They Can't Take My Love." They can take steal my land. No common sense to the common man. Oh. They can take the house that mother knew, tear it down 'cause it isn't new. Strain the lakes, cut down the trees, bulldoze it all with a big machine. Well, I sing my song when it pleases me, like the wind, my spirit's free. One thing in life I know is true, they can't take my love, no, they can't take my love for you. They can take the farm where father toiled, pour concrete on good black soil, strip the land, then walk away, sell tomorrow for $1 today. But I sing my song when it pleases me, like the wind, my spirit's free. One thing in life I know is true, they can't take my love, no, they can't take my love for you. They can take my money, shirt off my back, dreams go falling through the cracks. They can take my truck and my guitar, pry it away with a wrecking bar. But I sing my song when it pleases me, like the wind, my spirit's free. One thing in life I know is true, they can't take my love, no, they can't take my love for you. Thank you. All right.
This song is definitely not inspired by real life, otherwise that would be horrible, because I would be talking about you cheating on me, which is, none of it's true. But the song is just inspired by a groove that I heard once, and I was like, oh, I love that groove, I'm gonna write something that hangs out right about there. This song is called Half a Man.
This could be on your new record coming up.
It'll be on the new record.
Okay, you ready for this? All right. Am I soloing?
Yes. For a moment I just what happened next. I saw you touch her face. I fell out of time and felt out of place. I saw you hold her hand. It was clear when you spoke in her ear that you were her man. For a moment I didn't recognize the sound of breaking glass. It all happened so fast. I had no time to think. I gathered up my things. My head began to swim. The lights were all so dim. But I saw you touch her face. I fell out of time and felt out of place. I saw you hold her hand. It was clear when you spoke in her ear that you were her man. I've had my heart broken before. I knew it could break again, but this time the hurt is much more, for I couldn't bear it to When I made it home, I was all alone. Then I heard your key. Wondered if you noticed me. I asked about your day. You answered in your usual way. You kissed me on the head. I guess I should have said I saw you touch her face. ignore and keep half a man.
It's one of my tunes called Through the Dawn. I've got some CDs out over here. I think you guys do as well. Over at the back table, over the merch table. This is called Through the Dawn. This is about kind of like it depicts a man and a woman kind of like finding their own ways through the end of their life, I guess. Something like that. In my life I've been 1,000 places, far away from my home. In my life I've seen 1,000 faces, smiling through the dawn. Through the dawn, through the dawn, through the dawn, yeah. And he through his grave with a shovel and a knife. He chases dreams of escape with a child and a wife. Through the down, through the down, through the down, yeah. That old man took a line, shovel and a pole. Found a way, free from a strain, with a hole deep in her soul. Through the down, through the down, through the down, yeah. Through the down, through the down, through the down, yeah. Thank you.
Good song.
Something like that.
So I have a song, I wrote this quite a few years ago as well. Jennifer and I, 6 years ago, we had a baby. And so we have a beautiful little 6-year-old boy. So that's been really keeping us busy with life. Next week he heads off to first grade, which is beautiful. Yay! But we have other children as well. So it goes from it's kind of, what do you call it? His, hers, and ours.
Yeah, it's modern American family.
Yes, his, hers, and ours. So we have a 26-year-old, then we have an 18-year-old, and a 15-year-old, and a 6-year-old. Yes. Yes.
Yes, all of those feelings are valid.
Yes.
Those are all true.
So we've been pretty busy. father passed away, and towards the end of his life, he struggled with dementia. And after my mom died, he was still living by himself, and I would go and visit. I grew up in Wisconsin and would drive 5 hours to the eastern side of Wisconsin and visit him, and he was starting to forget things and it was pretty rough as some of us know that dementia and Alzheimer's, that's a rough thing to go through and to witness going through. And so I watched my dad, Joe Sr., go through this after losing his wife, Charlene. And I thought to myself, what's going through his head? Because he would often say, like, where's that woman? Where's that woman? And so I wrote a love song to my mom from my dad. It's called Charlene. Stepped in to get out of the rain one night in May. I peered through the glass, you smiled back at me. We were so very young. Wait. I nearly burst at the seams. You're the girl of my dreams. Oh, what a night, I'll never forget, Charlene. We were so very young, 18 and 21. Oh, how they tried to keep you apart from me. A diamond lace and wine, you became my wife. We sailed that night to a life unknown. With you by my side, I was already home, Charlene. Charlene, where have you gone, Charlene? Your laughter I miss and long for your kiss, Charlene. We're blessed with a baby girl. Perfect was every curl. Softly cooing, wrapped in your arms asleep. A home filled with joy for little girls and boys. The years flew by with a blinking of eye. Children are grown and off on their own. Oh my, it's just you and I, Charlene. Charlene, where have you gone, Charlene? Your laughter I miss, long for your kiss, Charlene. Where are you going? What is your name? I can't remember. Things are not the same as they were when I knew you, and you loved me, and I love you, Charlene. The leaves are turning brown, covering the ground. I wander the halls, searching for you, my love. Nowadays I do forget, though I have one regret. Oh, did I love you nearly enough? You were so strong with endless love. A lovely woman, beautiful Your laughter I miss, long for your kiss, Charlene. Easy now? Alright, let's see if I remember that.
Yeah, it's B flat major 7, F major 7 with the occasional E flat major 7. Okay. Let me think about that. Yeah, that sounds right. So, like he said, we have a bunch of kids, and it's in his mind and our situation. Like he said, I have a late husband, and I had my two little girls were 4 and 7 when he passed, and they are now 15 and 18. So it's been a while. But as a mommy, you know, you sing lullabies to babies, and as a singer mommy, you really sing lullabies to babies. But every now and again, I need a lullaby. There was a whole time there, nobody's singing me a lullaby. Nobody's singing us. Who's singing the adults' lullabies? That's what I want to know. So, on one particularly difficult evening, I decided to take my shushing skills, turn them on myself, calm myself down. I really needed a lullaby. You alright? And this is the song that came out of that night. Easy now, baby. Easy now, everything's gonna be alright. Easy now, baby. Gonna make it through the night. Find a place to rest your head, even if it's not your bed. Find a place to rest your eyes. Let yourself feel some lies. Oh, easy now, baby. Easy now, everything's gonna be alright. Oh, easy now, baby. Gonna make it through the night. Let a rhythm take you in, so the end can begin. Let yourself forget your mind. Leave the voices behind. Oh, easy now, baby. Easy now, everything's gonna be alright. Oh, easy now, baby. Gonna make it through the night. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 now, everything's gonna be alright. Oh, easy now, baby. Gonna make it through, gonna make it through tonight. I ain't got time for you, I just got time to cry. Oh, I ain't got time for suicide, but it feels like I'm dying. Oh, I ain't got time for you, because I can better breathe. Oh, I ain't got time for every time, go believing easy now, baby. Easy now, everything's gonna be alright. Oh, easy now, baby. Gonna make it through the night. Oh, thank you.
I can't top that, I'm sorry. Now that you're on topic, that was that's incredible. This is a song of mine called Chasing That Buzz. I became friends a couple years ago with a guy who was recently off of hard drugs. I kind of wrote this about his, I don't know, over the course of like 6 months, he just like kind of became himself again. It was cool to watch, you know what I mean? Like, just, first time I met him, his hat was down over his face, his eyes were all dark, I couldn't really tell who he was, and then now he's him again, you know what I mean? So it was cool to watch. Anyway, this is called Chasing That Buzz. I've got some money in my yeah, to get me there. If you want to, I agree, life ain't fair. We met in the summer. Well, follows around. We did the time as lovers, yeah. Until 9 feet in the ground. Time keeps on moving. Keep on chasing that buzz. I've got some money in my pocket to get me right. I don't think you understand. I live in phone 5 silver drum. It keeps the wolves at bay. My heart beats like a silver drum. I wouldn't have it any other way. Time keeps on moving for us. Keep on chasing that bus. Time keeps on moving for us. Keep on chasing that buzz.
All right. How's everybody doing? You okay? Yeah? Keeping inside all these songwriters' brains and hearts.
It's bad.
It's loud in here.
Chaotic.
So I have a song that I wrote in 1995,
Back in the 1900s.
in the 1900s. That summer I took a long pilgrimage, a solo trip by myself, and I went from Minnesota all the way out to California, up to Seattle, back, and then went out to the East Coast, and then came back to the Midwest. And I was just on a journey, on a soul-searching journey. There was a lot of troubles going on in my life, and I just needed to get away. And I got my truck and took some guitars and sleeping bags and tents, and just for 3 or 4 months just lived on the road, lived in campsites, and it was a beautiful experience, scary but beautiful. And I think I was in Colorado somewhere, Estes Park or something, and I started writing. This song came out, sitting by a stream one morning drinking coffee, and this song called "The Beauty of It All." It's a beautiful, beautiful experience I had, and so I realized that this was a songwriting session. So I'm like, okay, I got to pull some songs out, and so this has got written 1995/2024. I did some rewrites of the lyrics, and our art, until you hang it on the wall or press it on the CD, it seems like it's in constant, motion. We're always working on it. I'm always working on my guitar playing. I'm always working on my songwriting. So this song got a rewrite. Most of it's there from the help of my sweet wife, who's an amazing songwriter. Helped me with the form and a little bit of lyric. So here, let's see if I can remember. Misty morning, crescent moon, new day dawning, it's the middle of June. Birds are singing, hear them call, one the beauty of it all. Wind blows through from the western plains and carries with it much welcome rain. Cools the people like a waterfall, bathes the fields of winter green. The beauty of it all, the beauty of it all. Looking at the signs, trying to ease your mind, set your spirit free. Listen to your heart, never been apart, trying you will see. Looking at the signs, trying to ease your mind, searching for your call. Letting go the past, serenity at last, the beauty of it all. Trying to find your happiness in a pot of gold. Materialistic emptiness, time to search your soul. Until you do, your world repeats, it's a universal law. So take the time and you will find the beauty of it all. The beauty of it all. A mother nurses her hungry child, a brother, sister you haven't seen in a while. A journey through a world so wrong. Face your fears, release your tears. The beauty of it all. The beauty of it all. Looking at the signs, trying to ease your mind, set your spirit free. Listen to your heart, never been apart, trying you will see. Looking at the signs, trying to ease your mind, searching for your call. Letting go your past, serenity at last, the beauty of it all. The beauty of it all. The beauty of it all.
It's my turn. How fun. Okay, so well, let's do this song with no solo. Let's just do it boop, 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 all the way out. This is a song that was actually written a little bit more of how many musicians do we have here in the audience? I got one, I got two, I got three, four, five, okay, good. So, okay, we got some musicians. So, I wanted to write a melody where the melody was if anybody knows what a major 7 chord is, can you play a major 7 chord for me, please? This sort of, that sound. The melody is the major 7th of each chord. Like, I wanted to kind of, my degree's in mathematics, and so I'm kind of like a nerd in the cutest way possible. And so I wanted to write a melody that was connecting the major 7ths of the chords, because I thought that would be cool. And so then I did that. I grabbed some chords and heard the melody that was coming out. And so usually when I write music, the words of the music happen at the same time, like a musical paleontologist. I just sort of uncover the song, you just discover it more than write it, right? And I think a lot of songwriters feel that way. You sort of just discover the song more than writing it. And but this one was a little different, and so what came out of it was lyrically this beautiful feeling as that you're married, or you have your sweetheart, you have your children, and none of the children are there in the morning time. This specific euphoria that comes with having a morning off from your love them all, but this is what this is. This is a song called Just Us. Just us, just we, just you, just me, just two sleepy heads in our feather bed. The day has just begun, we're waking up with the sun. Just us. Just us. So soft, so light, so close, so right. Nowhere to go. Let's take it slow. Nowhere to be except for here with me. Just us. Just us. Lying next to you, I know that's where I wanna stay. Lying next to you, let's spend the Just us, just we, just you, just me, just two sleepy heads in our feather bed. Lovers intertwined, the day is yours and mine. Just us. Just us, just us. Hey, oh, just us.
Wow. That time of night, folks.
All right.
So this was really touch and go, as I mentioned earlier. I mean, how close we got to canceling the shows. Sitting in the Art Center in the dark. All of a sudden I hear a door open and it's Caleb, our sound engineer extraordinaire. So thank you again, Caleb. We delivered the mail. He does so good. So we were talking and we were on the phone with Jess, our gallery director, executive gallery director. We're trying to say, well, what are we going to do? We can't really have a show without power. In fact, I had brought in the statue that sets on fire, and I thought, well, maybe I could light that so we could see. But anybody who was here last Thursday at the event, at the awards ceremony, knows that was almost a complete disaster when I almost blew up the place. So we decided not to do that. But we'll have a demonstration later if you'd like. So, but thank you to everyone out here who came out and braved the weather tonight, because I was on the phone with Severio. He was pulled over. I'm like, dude, I feel bad. He drove all the way from Duluth, and I don't think we don't have any power, I don't know what to do, and
And all of a sudden,
we were just about to hang up and say goodbye, and all of a sudden, wait! The power came on. So it was one of those days, right? To wake up in the morning and have one of our singer-songwriters feeling ill. Hopefully she's feeling better, and we'll be back to see us in January. But to have Jennifer jump in at the last minute and help us, all the weather, everything, So a couple of things we want to thank and acknowledge. First of all, the Hallberg Family Foundation, who helped support this series. They also helped us in the beginning of time to buy the building, so we're grateful to the Hallberg Family Foundation. We're also we're sitting on the Freemore stage, so we're thankful to the generosity of Mr. Dave Freemore. And we also with support from someone called Sarah Morris, who she'll have a series that you'll want to go check out on the internet called Toilet Tunes, that you can find old episodes on, and she'll be starting that up probably later in the fall. But she supports us too by supporting the live music and giving us plugs. So we also need to thank the organization called ECRAC, East Central Regional Arts Council. They help distribute money that's comes from you, the voters of Minnesota, through the Legacy Act, and they help support this too. So we're really indebted to them. Lakes Area TV, who's not here tonight, but they loaned us the equipment. So if you see real shoddy camera performance later, I guess you gotta blame me.
That's me.
It's not my specialty, but anyway, hopefully you enjoy that show, and everyone who's watching this live is too. We do have some important announcements. We just for wrapping up the end of our In Art show and competition. We had a big awards ceremony. You might notice if you've seen across the art gallery, there's a lot of ribbons and things. We're going to have those winners of those awards come back. And for those who, you mentioned being nerds before, Jennifer, but if you want to really get deep into the arts, we have the winners coming in. They're going to talk about their pieces, what's went behind it for a winner's talk, and that's next Thursday at 6 p.m. here in the main gallery at the Freemore stage. So that's next Thursday. On September 3rd is the last day for you artists to get your black and white entry in. So we're looking to get some more in, and remember, it can be any medium, it just can't have any color, less black and white. And we think there's flyers for that, as well as there's flyers to talk about our September activities. We have a lot of classes, a lot of things going that are exciting in the community. We will be at Stagecoach Day on September 14th with our Kids Can Be Artists 2 effort, which last year I think we had over 600 kids come through and paint. It takes all day. So anybody who wants to volunteer and come out and be a part of it, we welcome that. I guess the next Songwriters will be at the end of, I need my glasses now.
Halloween!
Halloween, no, that's not Halloween. We still have it September 26th. I should remember, it's my brother's birthday. But we have Eric Brandt, Tony Baker, and PK Mayo, a special kind of a blues show, so that should be a fun one. So that's the next Songwriters.
PK.
And again, we have a whole list of classes, and Jess, is there anything else I'm forgetting?
You're doing amazing.
Oh, and we have our artists have a merch table here if you want to buy, purchase any of their items or their music. I'm also passing around the glass donation box will be shared amongst the artists for those who want to are able to help out more. And so this is where we talk to each of the artists, find out what's going on next, and then they'll each finish up with one more song. So, Severio, why don't you, what's on your plate coming up?
well, first of all, thanks for having me. Thanks for everybody coming tonight. Joe and Christine, amazing. Fun. So tomorrow night I'll be in Omaha, Nebraska.
Wow.
I'm actually driving to Marshalltown, Iowa tonight. After this. It'll be good. And then Saturday is a travel day, and then Sunday I'm going to be in Moseley, Wisconsin for a matinee show from 11 to 2 p.m. So I guess we're on to September. There's like 15 shows booked, I think, in September, so all across the US.
So Moseley, that's where you get to smell the paper all the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's paper milk.
Yeah, there's.
They say it's the smell of money.
Is that, I can see that. No, they don't print it there, though, I don't think, but it does smell.
It is a dreadful smell.
Well, again, thank you for coming down. I'm glad it worked out that we were on your way. this mic stand isn't working right. So,
Exactly, yeah.
so thank you for coming down, and we appreciate having you. Joe, what's happening with you
So,
guys?
I work with my lovely wife Jennifer quite a bit. We have the state fair coming up Saturday and Sunday. We're playing 11 to 2:30 at Dino's Euro stage.
Yeah.
We have a drummer and a keyboard player joining us both days, Saturday and Sunday.
A
So
real drummer.
We'll be at the state fair. Jennifer's going to be there. Well, you can say, but we have a regular Thursday night that we do as a duo in White Bear Lake at Ingredients Cafe. We took the summer off because I played guitar for the summer musical at the Guthrie. So I was in the Guthrie pit all summer.
Little Shop
Little Shop of Horrors I played guitar for. So we took the summer off for that, but we're back on September 19th, Thursday, and then we'll be there, for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
Every Thursday.
From 5:30 to 8.
But here's a cool thing. I love to play electric guitar, and so I have this great Santana tribute band that I do called the Sounds of Santana. And it's a full 7-piece band with congas and timbales and drum sets and organ. And I got this special Carlos Santana guitar that I play. And we have a show coming up September 21st at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater. So let's thanks.
Sounds like fun.
You can go to my website, joecruzmusic.com, and find where we're at and what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Jenny?
Yeah, sure. So tomorrow I'll be at the State Fair with the Adi Yeshaya Jazz Orchestra. It's a 13-piece group. Adi Yeshaya is this arranger he was the arranger for Prince, Whitney Houston, Lena Horne, Aretha Franklin, and he happens to live in the Twin Cities, and he started up his new project, the Adi Yeshaya Jazz Orchestra, and tapped me as his singer. So we're going to be playing at the fair tomorrow. We're going to be playing at the Dakota on September 4th, and then out at Birdland in New York City, September 29th, which is a Sunday. Really excited about that. Otherwise, Joe and I do our duo a lot, which is also on jennifergrimm.com. It's also on my website. But then, in addition to other fun stuff, I'm forgetting a bunch. I just released 5 original holiday songs, and they are in the first round of voting for the Grammys this year. And so that was just released, and you can find them on any streaming platform. It was digital release. It's called Christmas Vibes is the name of the collection, and Jennifer Grimm. But this holiday season, I'll be at the History Theater in the Betty Crocker musical, I Am Betty. I was in it last year, was the premiere, and we're doing a remount again. So for the last 6 weeks of the year, I'll be doing 6, 7, 8 shows a week. I don't know how many, whatever. And then also, I book. I'm the music director up at Crooner's Supper Club in Fridley. I'm the music director there, and so every once in a while I'm playing there too. My website knows more than I do. jennifergrimm.com. Enter.
I can't believe you were free tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
I just
We got
happened to
really
not have a
lucky.
show tonight, so I had a babysitter because I had something they canceled. So then I was like, oh, maybe I'll go do this, maybe I'll go do that. Ring, ring. Oh, I'm guessing now I'm doing this. That's good. So yeah,
Get back to work, honey.
back to work. Slacker.
Well, thank you very much for, again, what a great night. It's a little intimate setting here, and boy, the music is just fantastic. So thanks for a great night.
Thanks, Breeze.
Yeah, you're welcome. And that said, we'll let you guys take us home. Enjoy the rest of your set here.
Thank you. Give it up for Breeze.
So we all decided we're going to play this last song together.
Wait, are we going to do one and one and one?
No, I thought we were going to do one more song.
What do you want us to do?
One,
Are we
one,
doing
and one.
each?
Each one of you gets one more song.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was saying that. We'll end with me, and then my song,
Oh, I
we
see.
can all play together.
Okay, yeah, that
Oh,
works.
sure. Okay, I'm so glad you're here. Explain that.
Stage manager.
Okay, this is a song called Traveling. I don't sing on it. I don't sing on this song. It's just guitar playing. When I first started doing this 5 years ago, something like that, I had a radio interview up in Two Harbors, Minnesota. And I wrote this on the air, and I kept it. And the woman who was giving me the interview called it traveling because she thought that it sounded like traveling around in a van or whatever. So I kept the name, and I've kept the music. So, cool. My guitar was taken. Hang on a second.
I'm going to play an instrumental as well. I've got a lot of them, but this is by request from my wife. It's called Prelude to Peace.
I asked that he play me down the aisle with this song, so he did.
That's right, I did.
Remember that? You started up. I like to be underscored. I like the music to be happening while I'm talking. It helps. I ask him to underscore me even when we're arguing to help. He can help me prove the point.